Hi, my name is Aiden Dane.
Hello, my name is Jasmine Montiel.
Hi, my name is Riley Lovato, and we're 12th grade government students here to interview you.
Could you please introduce yourself and tell us about yourself and your goals as state senate candidate?
Well, hi, you guys. My name is Sasha Renee Perez. I'm the mayor of the city of Alhambra and a candidate for state senate in Senate District 25. I have lived in Alhambra for my entire life. I actually went to Marqueppe High School, and I graduated in 2010. So I'm very familiar with the city. I have been the mayor since 2020 when I was first elected. And I really enjoyed, getting to represent the city locally. It's very personal for me because I've grown up here, and I really know this community very well. And I've been really proud to work on a lot of major changes, such as passing our city's first sustainability plan. We're working on building a dog park, and all of these major efforts that I get to see come to fruition. And some of those things are going to be built, over the next couple of years. So it'll be a really exciting time. I'm now running for the state senate here in Senate District 25. Really to focus on a number of key major areas, and many of the things that I focused on while I've worked on council, and that's things like the environment, ensuring that we have clean water, clean air for everybody, and that our public lands, such as the San Gabriel Mountains that we look at and we see every morning, are available, accessible to people to hike and to enjoy, to make sure that transportation is easy to help with reducing traffic and congestion across the San Gabriel Valley, to improve public safety, to ensure that our communities are safe and that students like yourself are able to walk to school and transport to school easily and in a safe manner, and to also make sure that the cost of living in California and especially in our region is actually affordable, and that people are able to pay their rent and pay their bills, and be able to afford to live here and to raise a family here, because that's really critical. And it's been really exciting. I run my primary election in March of this year. And I'm going to be on the ballot again in November. November 5th will be the general election. So, should I win the general election in November, then I will be the next state senator for the Senate district.
Thank you. That's really, that's very empowering that what you mentioned, and I think many of us could agree to that. I wanted to ask you some questions of what do you see as a major issue in Alhambra community and also in our schools for the upcoming 4 years?
Um, I think one of the most major issues for the Alhambra community and for schools in general is going to be students. I think, declining enrollment is maybe an issue that some of you may have heard talked about before, but enrollment, is really each and every one of you that sits in the classroom. Back when I went to school at Marqueppe High School, I had many friends who went to Alhambra High School. Our high schools were almost double the size that they are now. And so we've really seen our high school classes shrink pretty dramatically. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that we've had many people, particularly young families, choose to move out of California because it's so expensive. Living in the state, and in particular, living in Los Angeles and in the San Gabriel Valley, has become incredibly hard. And so you hear people often talk about the cost of rent, the cost of food and groceries, the cost of utilities being a major reason why they choose to relocate. And that has real impacts for us, because that means that we lose out on students that are attending our schools. And schools, as you all may know, are funded based off of enrollment. And so each and every one of you choosing to show up every single day helps to get our schools funding. And so when we lose students, we actually lose money that goes towards our schools. So I think one of the things that we really have to focus on doing is making our local communities more affordable, particularly for young families that are planning on having children and raising children, so that our schools actually have the students that they need to thrive.
Thank you. That was very insightful. Our last question is going to be, what would you like to say to the students in the Alhambra Unified School District?
I would say what I would say to students in the Alhambra Unified School District is to focus on your studies and to obviously work very hard, but to also remember to have fun. You know, I was really involved when I was a student at Mark Heppel, and some of my greatest memories from high school were being a part of journalism or being a part of debate team. And, you know, those things really added to my experience while I was there at school. I think it is very important to make sure that you're paying attention with your studies, you're getting good grades, and obviously making sure that you're completing your college application so that you're going to an excellent either community college or four-year institution. Or if you choose to go and work in a trades union too, that's an excellent job as well. I know many young people are making that choice too. But there's really something that's so valuable about the experience that you all have as young people being in school together. And I don't think that you realize it until you lose it. Oh, can you hear me? Oh no. Did it disconnect? Yeah, can you hear me?
Continue.
Okay, did it disconnect?
Yeah, someone, but continue what you were saying.
Okay, can you tell me where you heard me last leave off?
I'm pretty sure it was like somewhere with, applying to colleges and stuff like that for 12th graders.
Yes. Yeah, so make sure that you're applying to your colleges and, you know, and that you're thinking about the future, right? And I think having somewhat of a plan, but I just remember being a young person and being in high school and often feeling so stressed and so pressured about having to figure it all out. Nobody has it figured all out. And all you guys can do is take things just a day at a time. But remember to enjoy yourself and have fun with your friends and make deep and personal relationships with your other classmates, because those are the things that will last you a lifetime. So I just came back from traveling with one of my best friends of 25 years. I went to Monterey Highlands Elementary School with her. And you know, it was wonderful. So that there's no one that has it all planned. If you would have asked me when I was in high school if I was going to be the mayor of Alhambra, I would have laughed at you. So just remember that, and all of you guys are going to do great.
Thank you, ma'am.
We would like to thank you for your time and good luck in the upcoming elections.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank
All right,
you.
bye.